Boy, in a shocking turn of events, this year's Riot Fest is happening in Douglas Park. After all, festival organizers expected to release more details on the switch up later this morning. When announcing the move out of Douglas Park in just June, organizers cited delays by the Park District to approve the festival's permit. And it seems the tune has changed, and while we wait for more information, we're going to get a chance here to ask some of the tough questions.
Riot Fest organizer Mike Patrician joins us this morning to share what he can with us. Thanks for being here.
Good morning.
What can you tell us about this last-minute change, and what went into that decision?
You know, when we made a decision to leave in June, I mean, there was a lot of people were surprised, including downtown. So afterwards, after we announced, I had a meeting with the mayor, and it was really from that meeting that I started thinking maybe there's a pathway to come back home this year. And it really had to do that. He was encouraging to Riot Fest. He encouraged Riot Fest to come back. And how we looked at it was, we started here, and it was hard to leave, without a doubt. And being part of the fabric of the independent music scene here and music in general, while speaking with the mayor, he was authentic and saw Riot Fest as a piece of that. And that was the very first time anybody in any administration reached out to us and expressed those sentiments, and that meant a lot to us. Being independent and having a mayor who sees the importance of independent music and culture, it's wonderful, actually.
Well,
so us coming back really stemmed from that initial meeting.
Well, that's good news for you guys, the organizers there. You know, some of the residents around the festival grounds around Douglas Park have expressed some frustration. Were there any additional concessions that you guys were able to make with some of the neighbors in deciding to move back now to Douglas Park?
We never left the community. We've been doing community initiatives through, even when we now said we were leaving to Bridgeview. And our dedication and our commitment to the 24th Ward and the surrounding areas of North Lawndale, that was recognized by, not only the mayor's office, but the Park District. And what we've done in our Beyond the Fest initiatives and the youth programs we support, whether it be boxing out negativity or youth football, that's a lot of the stuff that's never really reported on because, it's really positive news. And our imprint in that community is resonating, and it has resonated. And that's why with Alderwoman Scott, who I absolutely adore, in many ways, she's the mother Chicago needs. She's passionate, and she represents that community. And there to be 0% shot that she would step out and publicly say that we are part of that community. We could be used as a catalyst, whether economically, culturally. That's home for us. And we want to make sure that we're not only great neighbors, that there's a union between us, the residents, businesses, and our benefit is 12 months out of the year. That's always been a plan, and we're just doubling down on that.
Now, with these big festivals, people are usually planning way in advance. Some people obviously have probably made some accommodations at your other location. So what do you say to some of those folks who now have to either rebook or even cancel some of those plans?
Anybody who booked out in Bridgeview, we're providing shuttling services into Douglas Park. And, our lines are always open with whether our customer service emails or we've been handling any kind of logistical issues with our fans. And it's an overwhelming majority. The fans are happy we're back because Chicago is home. It's Riot Fest in Chicago we're tied. And our fans, it was we did a 360. We're going to be in Douglas Park, we're going to be in Chicago, Bridgeview, and now we're back in Douglas. And it's a testament to how amazing our fans are, that for the 19 years we've been doing this, that they got our back. They know this is where it belongs for the future. And yesterday when we announced this, it was amazing to see them be happy for us. And it was worth the last several weeks of bringing it back home. I'm really happy. This is really great news for Chicago, and I am humbled by not only the fans, but humbled by the mayor and Monique that Monique Scott.
Well, we're gonna, you know what? We're running out of time here, Mike. We wish we could continue. You're very complimentary of many people in the city, which you don't hear a whole lot. So we're going to cut you off there. Mike Patrician, thank you so much with Riot Fest.
We're looking forward to seeing it back in Douglas Park in September.